Back to Fox 5 News at noon. Texas Governor Greg Abbott surveyed the damage from the deadly Texas floods. You see him there flying over the hardest hit area, which is Kerr County yesterday. Abbott described the damage as widespread and catastrophic and warned the number of missing people and deaths could increase as search and rescue operations remain ongoing. And rescue workers in helicopters and on horseback are scouring the Texas Hill Country for victims of those devastating floods. But crews say the operation is proving really difficult. Fox's Rebecca Castor has more now from Texas.
The death toll here in Texas is expected to skyrocket after officials learn of more people missing. But the search presses on with hundreds of first responders and volunteers on hand. Days after floodwaters swept through central Texas, the number of people missing has jumped to over 160. And officials expect more will be added to the list after setting up a hotline for families to call. They're asking for information on anyone who was in the Texas Hill Country over the weekend and not registered at a camp or hotel.
The Kerr County is 1,100 square miles of beautiful but complex hill country. There are rural areas that may experience extended response times.
But the search conditions here are treacherous. Crews are combing through layers and layers of debris in the Texas heat, looking for any signs of the victims.
We're looking for anything that breaks the baseline and anomalies, shine, outline, contrast, and background.
And with several children still missing, rescue workers say the search is also taking a mental toll.
It's getting a little harder every time we see somewhere, just a different piece of clothing in the water and trees or kayaks.
The main focus here is on finding victims and bringing closure to families, but volunteers are also on the ground, ready to provide counseling and spiritual support in the days to come.
Many people do look up and they find that even though they're in an unthinkable valley of pain, there is a God of love who can somehow, some way see them through.
Governor Greg Abbott has promised to continue the search until every missing flood victim is found and says that the president has pledged any support that Texas needs. President Trump plans to visit on Friday. In Kerr County, Texas, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
And as you saw, their chaplains traveled to Texas to offer support following the devastating flooding. Religious leaders say family members as well as community and first responders are all really feeling the emotional impact of the more than 100 deaths. Josh Holland from Billy Graham Rapid Response Team says chaplains don't have all the answers, but they are there to offer a listening ear and a prayer for those who want it.
So we have a group of crisis-trained chaplains that have been here in Kerrville and the surrounding areas since the 4th of July when this tragic flooding took place. It's just unspeakable, the heartache, the devastation here in this part of Texas. And we have crisis-trained chaplains that deployed in a moment's notice.
Yeah, certainly glad they're there. President Trump signed an emergency declaration for the county. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is on the ground. And by the way, you can support efforts to help victims of the flooding in Texas. Fox 5's parent company, Fox Corp, has made a contribution to the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country. And that group has started a Kerr County Relief Fund. So to make a donation or just get more information, you can scan the QR code that is right on your screen now. You can also go online to Fox/TX Flood Relief.